Alright, so to create a night lapse with the DJI Osmo Action 5, you're going to need an external battery pack, which you plug into the USB-C here on the side and mount it on a tripod. Now we'll get it turned on. You're going to want to swipe left from the main menu here and choose time lapse, and then you'll swipe up from the bottom, and then you can choose time lapse, custom, and we want the 4K 30 frames per second resolution. And then from there we want to make sure the screen is off, and then also use a wide settings. Again, interval will be 20 seconds, unlimited duration. And then we'll go back and we'll go over to our settings on the side here, and we'll want to choose manual exposure. And then you're going to want to set it for a 15, maybe a 20-second manual exposure. And then your ISO is going to be 100 to 1600. That'll give you a nice range for capturing a night lapse. And then after that, you're going to open Adobe Lightroom, and then you're going to import all your photos. So you're going to go up to the top left here and go File, go to Import. And then you're just going to locate where all your files are at. Mine are on my SD card here. So I'll just scroll through them. You're going to select all of them and then check import. It'll bring all your photos into Lightroom, where you can right click and you can, or go up to the top right here once they're all imported on this bottom timeline. We don't want the ones that are crazy overexposed, so we're just going to select all these other ones that we want. And then once you select it, select one of them, go up to develop. And then here's where you can adjust your exposure, contrast, highlight, shadows, all that stuff to your liking. So once you apply that to one photo, adjust it to where you want, what style you like, everything like that, what settings. You can actually right click on that one photo, which I'll show you here in a second. So at the bottom of your screen, okay, still adjusting. All right, now at the bottom of your screen, right click here and then go to develop settings, and you can actually copy the settings from that one photo, and it'll ask you which settings you want to copy. So just make sure they're all checked. Copy that. And then you can highlight all the photos on that bottom timeline from the very first one. Click one of them and then slide all the way over to the far side. Hold down the shift button and click, and then right click it, and then you can paste all the settings on there. Once you do that, you're able to export your photos. So then just export them all, save it to a different location. It's going to take up a lot of file size. So like this one here is probably like 1700 photos and like 40 gigs. So once they're all exported, give it time. Then you're going to open up Adobe Premiere Pro, and then you are going to go to import, and then you want to import all the photos that you just edited, but it should import them in a sequence. So once you find where they're stored at here, and as long as they're named in a sequence, like 1 through 100 or 1 through 1700 and something, it'll allow that little box image sequence to be checked. So like here's my time lapse. So I choose the first one, boom, it recognizes all the rest of them. And then so we just hit open, and then that's how it opens it up like a movie. So we're basically taking 1700 different images and putting them all together, so it plays like, that's how you get your time-lapse movies and night lapses and hyperlapses and stuff like that. So as you see here, once we get past the ones that are overexposed, that's how we get our night lapse, which is computer struggling to play it in real time, but other than that, we'll be good. And then once you color correct or do anything else you want to do in Premiere Pro, from that point, cut the clips, snip them, whatever. Then you just go to Export Media, and that'll export that timeline. I always choose 4K Ultra HD, and then also use maximum render quality, and then just export the video. and away you go. Then you should have yourself a super cool looking night lapse. And I like doing the northern lights, stuff like that, a lot of cloud movement, and the videos turn out excellent. So hope you guys like the video, hope this helps. Favorite, like, share, and subscribe.